Welcome to 2025 on the Mastermind. Remember this picture, this, and this. So today on the Mastermind, we'll be interacting with the stylist and MD of the Ninth Avenue collection.
We got to a point where we knew that we needed to do more. We had lots of clients here. We needed them to be comfortable. We needed to bring what they wanted to them. And we're here now, and we have bigger things we're looking forward to do with them.
In this episode, we are going to learn what led to her startup, how she went from one branch to her styling empire, secret marketing tactics that work wonders for her, and so many others. Once again, we are welcoming our Abuja stylist that is going international because she has been remarkable when it comes to styling, from wardrobe to professional, name it, wherever. We're proud to have you, the MD of Ninth Avenue Collections on the Mastermind. Thank you once again for coming.
Thank you.
Okay, so how did you identify the opportunity that led to Ninth Avenue Collection? And the name especially, because I also wanted to ask you about that name. How did you come up with that name?
Everybody always wants to know that.
Yeah.
Ninth Avenue was born out of my passion for fashion.
Wow.
I have always been into the fashion business. Even while in school, I sold clothes.
You sold
gold.
clothes?
Yeah, I had a
Wow.
boutique and a salon from school.
As a student?
Yes, sure.
That's
I did,
commendable.
and because I have always loved fashion, I had to check. I always like to find problems, so I get the solutions.
Good.
So what we're doing now started from the need to help women. I noticed there was already a problem of women not getting what they wanted, or getting what they want and they could not afford it.
Oh my.
That's where the rental business came into play, because there was always a problem of women not getting reliable tailors or designers. Let me use the right word, right? Designers to get what they want, or they fail them, or they're not getting exactly what they want, or they are too expensive. And you know, luxury is not cheap.
No, it's
so
not.
we tried
It's
to
not.
bridge the gap and make luxury accessible. And that's why you can now rent luxury. And that's why we started the rental business. And later on, we had to make it a one-stop fashion hub where you have everything in one place. And that's why we're doing what we're doing now. You don't have to be jumping all around to do this.
No,
that,
this
that.
one,
We
I'm
just
a
made
witness to
I
it.
know.
I'm a witness to it, because
know.
when I came around for my birthday, from A to Z, it was Ninth
And
Avenue
clients always say,
Collection.
when we're done, they say, I should have come naked because I am having everything here. So why did people tell me? Some of them will make the mistake and make their nails. Some would have done their hair, and then when they come, like, you have luxury hairs, and my hair is not even as expensive as this. It's just about the experience. We just want the luxury experience to be affordable and not affordable. I'm sorry, we're not so affordable. Luxury experience available.
Very,
We want it to be able to access it.
And women all over in Abuja and even outside. A lot of people in Lagos are like, how do we come? How do we
in
come
our
over?
DMs every day. If there's a serious demand we have now that is really disturbing, we're working hard. I don't know how possible, but I'm saying that one day we'll be there.
God's grace,
Lagos is a
I have
market.
friends in Lagos that have been, why not? I say, I don't know how possible, but
we
definitely.
had to put that in our packages. We have packages where we do drop-offs, pickups from airports. We book hotels for clients. No, it's part of, we have packages for that. We take care of clients from, we give you spa dates.
Good.
It's luxury, yes. We've changed, we have rebranded.
No, I'm proud of you. My gender is doing us
I
great.
know. That's the idea.
You are
It's
giving
the
us
experience. The Ninth Avenue experience is one experience.
I'm so proud
Everybody
of
should
you.
have tried before.
Thank you so
the
much.
rest.
Thank you for keeping the vision, even advancing it, adding innovations to it.
That's the idea of growth, though. That's one thing I know that is a strategy for any brand that wants to grow. You should always unlearn things, relearn, and always learn. You should just always try to work hard on something.
Understanding team building strategies. How are you able to find the right people, to fish the right people to be in your team? Because everybody that comes around is still saying, this is well arranged. It's one of a kind. And the simple truth I would say, not like I'm saying it to your face, it's not there. I've not seen this kind of package elsewhere. I do not travel, and I can attest to it. You are the one that will be begging your designer, this is what I say you should do.
I know.
But even if somebody comes in with, okay, this is what I want to do, you come in and be like, no, like this. And at the end of the day, it's a total big package. So how are you able to bring this group of people and keep sustaining the right people? Because that's a whole lot about leadership.
It is. It's actually a lot to have creatives.
Good.
Working with creatives under one roof is tough.
Good.
And that's why even a lot of people that will try to do that, they might not really get it right. Not because they are not good, but because it's not easy to keep creatives together. Because, you know, creativity is, when I say limitless, you can't limit somebody's thinking to your own point of view. So having them to do your bidding is a lot. But for me, it has always been, first off, I start with getting people independent professional.
Good.
On their own, they are good. They have their thing going. I've seen their jobs with other people. Then I just try to collaborate with them.
Good collaboration.
Yes, you know the thing with, I'll still bring the Bible here now.
No, that's fine.
There's a part of the Bible that says, make the vision plain. Write it down. Write it.
Yes,
make it plain.
Write it down. Exactly.
Whoever hears it will run with it.
Exactly.
For me, it has been a key sustainer for my business. I always try to make you understand where I am coming from, what I want, and I allow you do you. That's one thing that is a key factor to working with creatives. If you don't allow them explore their own options, you wouldn't have them on your space. And when you get them, you give them room to work on themselves. You don't always expect perfection from people. So I give them the room to work on themselves. I show them the vision, show them what we want to create or what we want to achieve, and allow them try their own to see what we can get. And you know the truth? I end up getting a better result than what I would have done if I was alone. So it's a big deal for me, and it has been our key factor for running this business. And then collaboration, and then referrals. We get a lot of referrals from other people. When they see the job, they're like, oh, I know a photographer that is very good with this. Are you sure you wouldn't want to work with this person? I know a makeup artist, and we are open. Good. We are open. I'm a teachable person. I like to learn, and I like to unlearn. I use that word a lot of times.
That's why you're here and keep moving.
I know. I like to learn people's own way of life and understand how they see things, so I don't always get it wrong. Maybe because from school I've always been a leader. I was a vice president to school, to a general.
How would I put it?
So I understand working with adults,
and you imbibed it into what you are doing.
But it's not a lot. It's not easy.
Good. It's not easy. But for me, I feel like you are leading a generation of creative. You are building your brand.
That's
but
a
you
vision. The vision is to have brands. You see, even in the team, they are independent brands. While they are working with me, they are also working on their brands. Good. So you're growing your brand while with me. There's no issue of, because you took a picture in 9th Avenue and the picture is just for 9th Avenue. No, you're posting your jobs, you're pushing your brand, you're growing. Even if you're no longer in that space, we still collaborate. Even when you get your spot, we still collaborate. We work.
This is what the whole world should be looking out to. I know. You are not hindering them to be out there.
No, not at all.
You are projecting them.
Not at all.
They can get services outside 9th Avenue and they go for it. And you are building them. At the same time, they are growing.
And I'm learning from them. Thank you. They learn from me and I learn from them. And we end up getting it right.
At the end of the day, we have a better society. Because this is the kind of people we lack. We have few in our generation and in our society. People that it's all about themselves. But here, it's beyond brand. It's beyond 9th Avenue for you. You are like a
team of brands.
Thank you. That's the word. That's the word. And keep it up. Keep it up, because a lot of people are looking up to you, and then a whole lot of people are always happy. Every new post will be like, yes, yes, because she did it, and she did it again and again and over again. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So, starting a brand is not that easy
at all.
How were you able to stand the funding aspect? Because this is a big deal. Though your resilience shows us like You are a courageous woman, and every young
Thank
woman
you.
out there is looking up to what you are doing because you are building a team and encouraging our gender out there. So how were you able to fund this business, and how you started? What option, financial option, would you give to a younger entrepreneur to start to it?
Okay, like you said, it's not easy starting. I remember when we used to have entrepreneurs advising people, oh, I started my business with 1,000 naira.
Yeah.
I started my business with is no longer the thing. It's
Thank you.
no longer happening.
Thank you.
If you're expecting me to tell you how I started and it's easy for you to do the same, it might not really work, and I'll sound like a lie.
Yeah.
So, but for me, I started small.
Good.
If I start that story, it might get me emotional. But
Oh
then
God.
I started with so small, like small. But I had an opportunity. I saw a need. I explored a lot of options.
Good.
But it started with starting small, reinvesting the profits.
Good.
So both the capital and the profit was always going back to the business.
Good.
Then a little loan here and there. Sell off stuff. I sold my car, sold my jewelry, and all of that added to the business because I had a vision people didn't understand. Before I started this business, it didn't make sense to anybody. Telling people that they can come and rent clothes, wear, and use for photo shoot was insane. Like, why? Why should I rent clothes when I have tailors to make them? And then I'm like, I'm not for you, because if you know you have the option and you can afford it, you're not my client.
Thank you.
You're not my audience.
I
didn't need to stop there.
That one.
So
you understand your audience.
I know. When I talk to you and I get a negative vibe concerning my business, I already know you're not my audience, right? I will not put you down because I understand. Exactly. And I feel the more I work on my brand, you will see a reason to be there.
To come back.
One day, there will just be a need. You come. But I don't feel you just rejected me or I should go down. No. Then back to your question, I reinvest. I got few loans here and a little soft loans, not the serious, just to build, and sold some stuff, my car, jewelry,
that's a whole lot of
that.
Decision.
I didn't look like anybody that made sense. Selling your car and taking bolts every day was the craziest thing I think I ever did for my business. And it didn't make sense. Now it's making sense. Every other person is sitting there like, now I understand. Even people I went to for loans that were rejecting, I understand. Honestly speaking, I didn't feel bad that they were rejecting me because there was no need. They were not seeing it happen. Results, it's easier now. It's easy for me to walk into anywhere now and say I'm looking for loans, and they're like,
when you hear about nice collections,
I have clients that come for shoot. When they are done, they'll tell me, please, if you need any investment, if you need investors, if you want us to be a partner and all of that. And I'll just sit down like, God. Like, is this how it works? But you won't blame them. How do you want to invest in what you've not seen results on? So it was very okay. So for me, advice I always give is start small. Believe in yourself. Work hard on that vision. Make sure there's already a vision. Not that you want to run business. And before you start thinking of profits, please add value. Make sure that you're doing something that should be recognizable. If you're not adding value and you're looking for money,
it's not possible.
I don't want to even talk about passion. Have passion. It's good to have passion, but then there should be a clear vision. This is what I want to achieve. This is what I want. And then when you start small, you get little profits. Don't stop there. Don't eat your profits. Don't eat your profits. Do not eat your profits. Invest it back to your business. Good. And when there is a need for loan, check what you can afford. Be sure that you're credit worthy. Get to a point where you know if it backfires or the business doesn't run well, this is what I am falling back on. If you're not sure of that, don't take any loan. Because I know what loans have done to people I know. It has ruined a lot of businesses because there was no strategy, there was no plan. So I always advise, start small, reinvest. When there's a need for loan, take loans. Try. And it will even still put you on your... If you're a diligent person and if you have dignity, you will work hard to pay that loan. But if you know you're not a disciplined person, that's ordinary 10K, 20K you borrow from your friends, you don't return. Don't borrow money and put in your business. it will crash.
Exactly.
That's the truth. So I always advise, check yourself, know yourself. If it's something you know you can do and you're credit worthy or you're worthy for that, please go for it. Take loans, put it in, work on the business, and before you start buying those Gucci bags, those LVs, my dear, starve those things. Starve those things. Starve.
There
were times I was not going
first.
for events. People were feeling, why if you invite this one, she will never come. There were times I was not having the kind of stuff I wanted for myself. I had people that were big on all of that around me. It didn't make me feel anything. I knew where I was going.
The
I knew.
was clear.
It doesn't make sense at first. That's the only thing I know. Sometimes some people get tired, and maybe it's just very close to when they are getting their breaking point. Please just keep running with your vision, and you will get it right.
Keep running with your vision. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is a whole lot of, you're giving us masterclass. You're giving us masterclass on entrepreneurship.
I know.
And we are grateful. And audience out there, every entrepreneur, aspiring one, you are learning the basics. And once you put all this into practice, definitely you're going to move forward and you will be sustained, because these values will sustain you and keep you in your niche. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, doing all this and with the era of social media, it means a lot to also put in the work with the media on social media platform. So what marketing strategies, or will I say media strategies, do you explore that work for you and you will advise? Because there are entrepreneurs that want to start, they just feel like, I don't have 100,000 followers, so how will this thing work? When you put your post out there and you are seeing one like, in fact, it's some posts people.
Only your like.
Only your like, so it weakens some.
I know.
And I always tell people, what will you advise? What
you see, for
you?
me, you see, 9th Avenue, if there's anything we keep telling people, is about the experience, right? I like to tell people to make sure they do well for their brand.
Good.
First, deliver value. That's your first marketing strategy.
Exactly.
The experience you give any client is your marketing.
Thank you.
If you walk into 9th Avenue Collections today, let's say you paid us for a session, right? Let me give you an illustration.
Okay.
You pay me for a session, you walk into 9th Avenue, you booked your session, we'll have everything done. You're coming in with your friend most times.
Exactly.
Most times. I know most times you don't go for photo shoots alone.
No, you come with people that will help you.
So it's like you're going with a friend or anybody that just walks in with you. I need to market to that person.
Good.
I already have you.
Exactly.
You already came.
Thank you.
So you know what I'm going to do. That was why you paid.
Yeah.
I need to market to that person. What do? I need to deliver.
Of course.
So if you're not delivering value, you're already killing your market. If you like, you should have 30 million followers on social media, have all the likes, in fact, billions of likes, comments. People should flood your pages and keep talking. If you're not delivering value, you will still lose it. You lose out on it. So I like to tell people, it's not about the number of followers. Those things are just a plus. Should I use even a plus? I don't take them that seriously. I won't lie to you.
Okay.
I've seen brands that have very few followers. In fact, you go to their pages, you're not seeing likes, you're not seeing comments and all, but my dear, go to their stores, physical stores, see what these people are delivering and see the number of people flooding in there. You will now understand that it's not by what you're seeing. Also, in fact, most of the clients that pay us for shoots or book our services, you will never see their comments on our page.
Exactly.
You hardly see. The thing for social media, I know, I am not even saying I think, I know, is we have created a community. We have 9th Avenue community on social media. So those people are the people that are encouraging, they are liking, oh, this is my person. Some of them, they know me physically, personally, some families, some maybe from experience. Oh, you have come before. When you're online, you see my post, you like, you love. That's a community
because
already.
You gave me value.
Exactly.
You delivered value,
back
and
to
that's
what
why
I'm saying. And there are some clients that come, they're not even online. They're not on those pages. Some of them, their friends told them about us.
Good.
We are strong on referrals. 9th Avenue is standing really strong on referrals because we started from where you came. We were in a residential place. That's where our Utako office is, and that's our head office. This is the first one now, the Gwarimpa office that we're doing in the plaza. And we're new there, but every day people are there. Ask me why. Referrals.
Good.
That's like our highest marketing strategy. If you work in, I talk with my team, when we have meetings, I remind them that one client is supposed to bring 10 clients.
Of course.
So if you don't deliver, we have lost 10 people. If you're feeling she has already paid and whatever we do to her, my dear, reviews.
Yes.
Reviews.
Of course.
Reviews. They always come, and that's why we do follow-ups.
Good.
When we're done with shoots, we want to find out how was your experience with us.
Good.
Is there anything we need to work on?
Of course.
We have questionnaires, we check on you, we find out. Then sometimes we keep your dates, your birthdays and all that. We post. We send you personalized messages. Those are our strategies.
Good.
Then I am big on ads. I run ads on social media.
Good.
But before that, that's why I said, before I get to that point, please, value.
You need to
what
create
are you
value.
delivering? If you're going to run ads and I'm walking into your store and I'm not seeing what you've wasted your money.
True.
I can actually see your ads online, come to your space and still work out and not pay.
Of course.
You won't force me to pay.
True.
Let's even say entrepreneur to an entrepreneur and just pity you and I do that. How many people would do that? A lot of people don't work on emotions. They want to work.
No.
They
You have to show value. You have to
experience.
Let's see the creativity.
First-hand experience, personalized experience. Give me value. And I will personally put it on me to advertise for you for free.
Thank you.
I have clients that have told people, I have clients that I cannot count the number of people they brought.
Oh my God.
Yes, and I don't know them from Adam. In fact, there was one that came the other day and she said, I know you don't know me, but I have sent people to you. So I just felt this is one of those lines we always hear. Until she started calling names. In fact, she has brought us, I'm sorry, it's a team, right? She has brought us clients that brought so many clients too, but we don't know her. You see how it works? And asked me what she said was the reason. She saw a post and I was playful and she was like, I like this lady. I don't know why I liked her vibe. That one funny video I made, she liked. She followed. It wasn't from ads. She followed. So from there, anytime we post, she'll comment, she'll like, she was just vibing with us. So every time she just sees somebody's birthday, she'll say, no, I have my person.
Thank you.
You see, she has made me her person and I don't know her. I've gone to markets and people will say, Ninth Avenue, like walked in.
Yeah, you know when we walked in here, she said Ninth Avenue.
It happens every day of my life. Exactly. And that puts me on check because I know that people see, people know. Now, back to my marketing strategy. Imagine me walking to a market and fighting with somebody and someone that knows Ninth Avenue see me. If they want to do birthday tomorrow and they need me, they won't come.
Of course.
You know why? They already know that this person is away. This one doesn't make sense to you. Are you seeing marketing strategy? I'm saying anywhere you are, you're marketing your brand. It's true. So it starts with you. Yes. If I'm not able to make you feel comfortable,
nobody will like to come into your space. Nobody will like that.
You won't. Do you understand? So it starts with you. If you cannot be marketable, like if you cannot buy you, people buy emotions.
True.
That's why you see people going for the owner of the business more than the name of the business itself. Because why? They can relate. This is my vibe. This person, the way she talks, I think this is my kind of person. Exactly. Then some people will be like, that one, if you go there, they're gonna get, let's not, I'm not go do. Some people would rather go to a lower value just to get what they want than go to you that you're high end
or arrogant.
And you don't. So first off, be marketable yourself.
Thank you.
Market the business from within, from wherever we find you. Let's know if you are doing this and why should I come to you. Then from there, social media, run ads, and stay consistent. If you run ads and you're not posting, it's a waste of money. Imagine running ads and I'm coming to your page and I'm seeing your last post was 2023 November. Why am I paying you money to do what for me? I need to see what was the most recent job you did and why am I coming for you?
Stay on trend.
My dear, stay on trend.
That's
show
the
us
word.
what. Show
stay
workings.
on trend as an entrepreneur.
Show workings. If you want to pay for ads,
I like the vibe of my guest today.
Be on your page. When I come, let me see why I should pay money. That's the point. Let me buy value. So if I see what you're doing and when you get the followers now and you get all the likes, please, relate with people. Why am I liking your post and commenting and you're just reading it and passing? Or you are liking my comment? Why are you liking it and see? Comment back now, reply me.
Thank you.
That's the point.
You heard that?
If I come and I see something I say beautiful, you just come, you just put heart. What is it? Like, who are you hearting? Auntie writes thank you for me now. Or tell me I'm glad you like it. Say something.
Good.
That's marketing strategy. People have come to us from comments we made on other people's posts. They see that this is my kind of person, or what does this person do? So if you are going there and you're a business person and you're writing rubbish on people's posts, it's on your own.
It's true. So with the experience and the progress thus far, that shows that it hasn't been easy. And we know there are numerous or many challenges on the way getting to this point. And that will be beyond, but it's the way you overcame the previous ones that we know that you will also overcome other one that is going to come. And you're going to move beyond the ninth. For me, I want tomorrow, if there is a wedding in UK and they say, we need a stylist, I'm going to tell them, please, now you need to book her ticket, she's coming.
I know.
That's for me, for the brand.
That's our goal, though.
Amen, and it's going to happen. So how are we able to overcome the challenges and how we're able to pull through when they come?
Oh, we've faced a lot of challenges, starting from being accepted in new business, going into the market and trying to convince people to do photo shoots, convincing people to rent clothes and wear and drop, convincing people to pay high amount of money.
Because it's luxurious.
It is luxury. Exactly. It's not easy to tell people to give you all of that. They need to see what you have done. How do you now have the experience to show them that they are paying for? So you know that first time experience of, oh, I don't know what to expect. It was a challenge, right? But we're able to start up with, I did a lot of collaborations. Collaborations. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I have experience with collaborations. But then collaborations has been able to put me on a spot that I love so much. I've experienced so much through collaborations. I've seen really creative people. I've met beautiful people you work with, and you know that it's a win-win situation for you. So the challenge was how to convince people to accept that vision. It was a big deal. But with collaborations, you're investing. I made a lot of clothes to just tell people for free.
Oh my goodness.
I had to go into DMs to beg maybe celebrities or, you know, you see, the thing people don't understand is, if you want to be out there, you put in a lot. There's a lot of work. I will deceive you if I tell you that, no, have capital. Capital will do you nothing. In fact, you can open $1 billion business and it will crash if you don't manage it right. So the challenge for us was making people accept our idea of business.
Because it was new. It was new in the business.
And then a lot of people have their personal makeup artists. A lot of people have their personal photographers. They have their designers. Why are you telling me to leave my designer and come and use your clothes? Why are you telling me to leave my makeup artist that is charging me 30K and yours is 50? Why am I paying you 50K? I'm just giving an example. It's a whole lot trying to tell them, oh, we're giving you the experience. If your makeup artist is you're just working and you just start makeup, we don't do that. We serve you, we entertain you. If we give you hours, we take care of you during that time. And we make sure it's personalized. Your experience with us is not the general experience. We know you, especially when we're consulting you. We try to understand who you are, who we're about to serve, and know what to give you. So it wasn't easy at first, but then it just took a lot of reinvesting and losses because there were collaborations that failed. But ask me, there were experiences gained. So I don't like to just feel like I wasted my time with people. You see, for every failed collaboration, there's an experience. You've learned not to work with some people now. You've learned not to do things the way you did the last time. You learned not to style the way you did the last styling. And the good thing with styling is you cannot bend or no, you cannot break it. You can bend rules.
Yeah.
Rules are meant to be. You always break it.
Exactly.
You break records now. So if you want to break record, if you do, overdo later.
Exactly.
You undo this. You reduce the tone. You increase because there's some people that are just minimal. Oh, I don't want to be all out there.
Yeah.
And then the major challenge again I got was from one of our biggest jobs we did, and we're not allowed to put it out there.
Oh.
I don't know, we have that a lot.
Wow.
You have big clients that
don't
will tell
want to
you,
be out
I don't want
there.
to see my picture, don't post me.
And you did a whole lot of work on.
Oh my God, you know when you get a big client that you already know that this project is going to put me out there.
Exactly.
Imagine doing five looks on a client and your head, no matter how bad, one must pull.
Exactly.
The one go blow, Sha.
Exactly.
This one go blow. And the client is like, no, I don't want to see myself.
Oh my God.
I'm not a public person.
Wow.
I'm a very private person. And all that was a challenge.
Wow.
So it was a lot. And imagine you just made new outfits. You want people to see those outfits. And the clients are saying, I don't want to see myself on your page. It was a lot of things. But then we structure. When I started learning how to structure business and all of that, I got to a point where I understood that you put policies in place. When people work in and they tell you they don't want this, they will pay for that.
Thank you.
If you tell me you don't want my job, your job to be on my page.
There, your effort.
No, you're paying me for it.
Yeah,
it's my job. So my darling, it's our policy.
The effort must be acknowledged.
My darling, yes, because you saw a job that brought you. You saw a job that brought you to us. So it's fine. We're not going to post you, but my darling.
Yeah. You got to pay.
It's not cheap.
Yeah, you got to pay. You got to pay for it.
That was how we were able to work on that. And you know, with time, funny enough, we're not so hard on clients, right?
Yeah.
We just know how to pet some clients to just loosen up a bit and let us. Yeah. Sometimes they will now tell you, oh, don't post it now. My birthday is next week. Don't post it next week yet. Leave it when it's later you can post. Why? They don't want people to know they rented the outfit.
Yeah.
But you know why? Because we were small.
No.
Now,
everybody wants
clients are sending us DMs and asking, why have I not seen myself on your page? Clients are asking me, wait, I've not seen my son. My daughter is not on your page yet. We did shoot with you. You've not, they'll say, you posted just 2 looks. What about the other ones?
The other pictures.
But before, it used to be, no, I don't want them in public. But now, you see, and you won't blame them.
Yeah.
We needed to show workings.
Exactly.
And I think we're not there yet. Yeah. We are a working brand, a growing brand.
I like that mindset.
But then we have proven to them that it's not a bad idea to rent outfits. Yeah. And we don't only rent, because a lot of people feel any clothes you see on our page, they rented.
No, it's not all.
We make people buy, and then some clients want personalized looks. Yeah. You pay. We make your looks. We make the outfit for you. You do your shoots.
Good.
We buy off. We buy off clothes from clients. So if you want your clothes, we make for you. You finish your shoot, you sell it back to us. Yeah. We will post it later to rent to other clients, but at least you're the first to use your outfit. Exactly. We give you that benefit of doubt, and we respect the fact that you want your personalized styling, and we give it to you.
And
so
now,
it has been a win-win situation.
And I like the fact that you are able to now own your own clothing brand.
Exactly.
So it makes it so beautiful.
Yeah.
You just come around and take your one off.
But there are challenges with tailors, right? Because we're still doing the same thing you're running from. That's making you rent. We're fighting it there. But then we're getting it right with the tailors. They understand the vision. You know, it takes time. Yeah. People don't just jump into your vision and they're perfect. No, you give them. That's why I like to take it easy on people I work with. Find out what we're doing. Bring in your own contribution. Exactly. So there's a way you just balance in, because you know the thing already and you will just work with it. Yeah.
So how do you measure it? What is it like you feel like, okay, this stage, we have dealt with it and we got it good, so we are moving on to this. How do you measure the success?
Yeah, most times I like to check our client retention rates.
Good.
I like to see how many clients came and the ones that come back.
Good.
It's a big deal for us. It's not the first time only. Yeah. If we're not able to bring you back or get somebody from you, I notice
something
there's already a problem. Yeah. We know we failed in that aspect. So we try to re-strategize on how to get them back. Or we listen to their reviews. Yeah. A lot of times we check what's the problem, we've not heard from you, and then we keep records of your birthdays and all that. If you did a birthday shoot with us last year and your birthday was in November, when we're getting to November, we're already trying to check, because that's what we are trying to do now. We check and know, oh, this client's birthday is next month. So we should send a reminder. Oh, hello, ma'am. We realized your birthday is already close.
Good, that's good.
So that you remember.
Exactly.
Because new brands are emerging. People are doing what you're doing. Even
though
better,
they thought it's easy, but it's not that easy.
So you always have to follow up. So we check our client retention rate, if it's good enough, or how many clients we're able to get from one client. It's a big deal for us. Then we go back to our revenue. We check what we're making monthly. We check how good we were a month before. We see if it's better the next month. Okay, we're growing. But if it goes really down, we check what went wrong. And then we also check reviews, the kind of reviews we hear from clients. It's good to be teachable in business. Try to accept what clients think about your service. You're not perfect. No, you're not the best.
And we keep learning every day.
So you do stuff differently with other clients. If clients are telling you, last time I came, I didn't like the way they took so much time on my makeup. Okay, now you're working on your makeup artist. You're trying to find out, what can we do differently? Can this makeup be done in so number of minutes or hours? We just try to do it different, do things differently to see if we can fit in. You can't get it 100. No matter how good you try to deliver good services, you always have those reviews that will still make you feel you're not there. But for us, the checks is always on how far our brand is going through services we have delivered to clients, and it has helped us a lot.
Wow. Wait.
And also on social media, we check our engagements. We check. We check. I do. Sometimes we check how often people are commenting, especially when you have your community. You have specific names you always see on your page. This person is always liking and commenting and then all of a sudden you're not seeing them. I go as far as calling on phone. Yes. I've called a few people from there. I don't know them, but I always see them. So there was one I called last week. I found out that she has been sick. She was hospitalized and I didn't know. But she was such a jovial person on our page. Every day she would comment very funny stuff. We laugh. But you see, that's why it comes back to relationship. I'm a big fan of relationship. I love it. Before with money, relationship. Yes. So I just clicked her page. Then I noticed she had not posted for a long time because she was someone that was always posting. Then I called. I checked the contacts, called her. She didn't know it was me. So I was greeting her. Do you know from my voice she knew? I didn't call my name. I called my Jane. So she was not like, hey, Mama, night time. She said screaming. You called me. I said, yes, what's going on? You've not posted for a while. I've not seen you on our page. She was like, I've been sick. I was hospitalized. I was down. You can't do that for everybody. How many people would you? But then it goes a long way. There's no way such a person will not remember. You're not doing it to show off, but then it's still good that you check. So because we already have a community, when we start noticing that our post is not giving that vibe again, we change the strategy. Sometimes you might think you're delivering the best, not knowing that it's beginning to bore your clients, it's beginning to bore your audience, then you change it. That's a turning point for a brand. For me, that's the point we know that nope, we need to do something different. We change our structure.
This is good. And with this so much effort you have put into this brand, how do you balance home, your personal life, and the family, the kids? How do you balance it? Because it's a whole lot of management.
I delegate. I like to delegate. I like to... I work too hard and I forget myself. But then sometimes I still remember that, no, I have to give myself time. Self-care is important. Sometimes I need to rest and recharge, because when you're not resting, you're overworking yourself. You can't even think. For a creative, when you don't rest, you will always break down. And you will start noticing that you're not getting inspirations again, no longer getting it right, or you start losing your interest in that work. So for me, I like to delegate. Oh, I know this person is going to handle this, or this person is handling that. It helps me. And then I do other activities. I go out once in a while. I try to look for things that makes me a little bit happier. Outside work, and then that's it. But then
good.
self-care.
Yeah.
Have days that you go for spa. You have days
Very
you go.
important.
Yeah,
Very important as an
is
entrepreneur.
important. Yeah,
Very
you should have your own time. Family time is very important. It's good to also remember that, oh, you have a father somewhere to call, your mother, your brother, your sister, all of that. So you just have to know how to delegate, give some people some of your job, your duties to help you handle, and then you balance. It's not every time you're just out there in the field. You get to a point that you won't get inspiration.
Break down,
no inspiration at all.
That's what happens in
in
situations like that. With the way we are having new trends every day, where do you see the future of styling, the styling industry, and how are you preparing Ninth Avenue collections for it?
For me, I see styling, the styling industry going more digital.
Good.
With the AI presence now.
Hey, that's a
People are now getting AI generated.
That's a whole lot of concern.
AI generated looks and all. So styling is going virtual.
Yeah.
I see a lot of virtual styling coming up because at the end of the day, you have to explore your digital presence. And that's what I am looking to do for my brand. And I think that's what will help us at the end of the day to explore. Explore, accept the fact that the styling industry is evolving, it's growing, and people are coming with a lot of ideas. Then you just make sure you meet up with the trends. You explore.
Meet up with the trends as an entrepreneur. Very, very important.
Very important.
Very, very important. So you will not be caught unawares.
True.
Okay, so what advice will you give to entrepreneurs out there? What's that word that you feel like, if I knew this when I was starting, it would be so beautiful and different? So what's that word will you put to them out there to keep them moving, both the people aspiring and the people in the journey?
Okay, I will advise, like I said, first make your vision clear. Have a vision you're working with. And if I were to be given another chance to start again, I'm very sure I would have put in more efforts to branding. I would have branded more. Then I would have done better branding. Then I'll also advise that you put in a good structure. I would have structured my business earlier than I did because I failed in a lot of things because there was no proper structure. I felt I was doing it well, I was doing good, but after structuring, I noticed that the brand went to a different level. So I always advise people that are coming up or they're just startups, please work on branding very early, like start up early. Brand your business from start, because branding has gone into a new level. It's no longer the thing before that. Like before, that you can just take any paper bag and just put a dress and give people to work. You know that you're branding it, that anywhere this dress is going to is already advertising you. Then you're branding yourself. That anywhere we see you, we should know if you're marketable enough for us to buy.
Very, very important.
So branding is important. I didn't know all of this. I thought it was just about having ideas. Oh, I know how to style. How do you style? What is your kind of styling? If you brand yourself for me to know that you're good with this alone, we will come for this alone. But if you're just doing everything, let's know what we're coming for. So branding would have been what I would have learned earlier. And I will advise whoever that is just starting up to make sure you put in more energy to brand yourself. After you've gotten your vision, brand yourself right, structure early. Try your best to be consistent. Let's know what we're coming for. Let's know who you are, what your brand stands for. Let's give your brand an identity. I would advise, give your brand an identity. If there's an identity, if I'm coming to you and it's luxury, I'm expecting to meet luxury. I'm expecting to meet luxury.
No disappointment.
And there's this misconception about luxury. People just feel it's normal to just wake up and say, I'm a luxury brand. It takes a lot to run a brand and call it a luxury brand. There's an expectation. It's more of what we call to whom much is given, much is expected. If you are a luxury brand, you should get ready for luxury clients. And luxury clients are not easy clients because they are paying big, they are paying huge, and there's an expectation.
Exactly.
And if you know your brand is not a luxury brand, see, there are people that are making so much money in businesses that are not luxury businesses. Yes, a lot of people are offline and they're doing good, and they're not luxury brands. So instead of always jumping on the word, I'm a luxury brand, and all, I would advise you brand yourself to what your brand is about.
Your capability.
And keep at it.
Exactly.
Keep at it.
Exactly.
Give us the energy. Come out. Show up.
Yeah.
Show up every now and then. Let's see you in the field. And whether you like it or not, the more you come out, one day your audience will see you.
Of course.
You cannot fail 365 days.
No,
it's not possible. One day
it's
click.
not possible.
Yeah, so that would
like
be my
that
advice
word.
for them.
One day it will click.
Yeah.
It will click.
Yeah.
Branding, it's a gateway to put you out there as an entrepreneur. Once you brand yourself, oh my God. And people get to know what you're doing. And like you said,
limitless.
I'm telling you, and you are creating value.
Cool.
Once you're putting good value out there, the feedback will sell you out. That's the word.
Perfect.
The feedback from your value sells you out.
Absolutely.
And it's how would I put it? How did this sit in all starters? Because a value was created.
True.
And we feel like everybody was saying, what? The picture, what? Where was this? I'd be like, it's Ninth Avenue collection.
True.
And be like, I'm going there. I said, go there next time. You got to go there. Because the value and it's just moving and entering into the four corners.
True.
From Abuja beyond. Everybody is like just swimming and the energy. Oh my God, there is this ginger. There is this ginger, your brother. And I'll be like, I'm telling you, if I did not see your post, I will go back and check. If I'm not on IG, I will go back. I will put highest, I will go and get that fire emoji and I will put it and say yes, back to back, and it's so inspiring.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's so beautiful and so commendable. You are doing a great job. I'm so happy whenever I see your post. That's my first confession. And secondly, please don't stop.
Oh no, we're just getting started.
Thank you.
We are getting started. We have a lot coming.
I love that.
We have a whole lot coming. So guys, stay tuned.
I love that. Thank you so much. To crown it all, what's next for Ninth Avenue Collection?
Bigger things.
Amen.
We're looking forward to having more stores, flagship stores. We're looking forward to going global.
Amen.
Ninth Avenue is a movement.
It's gonna happen.
It's a movement, and because we're working with so many professional creatives in all parts of the world.
Good.
So we're looking forward to having more flagship stores. We're looking forward to bigger collaborations with bigger brands, with creatives. We're looking forward to getting recognized by different countries, governments, parastatals.
Amen. It will happen.
Yeah, bigger designers. We want to work with a lot of bigger designers to showcase what we have for the world. And we want to work hard to see that we're giving value. Ninth Avenue is about to be a household name in every state in Nigeria. We're no longer going to be the Abuja business or Ninth Avenue styling based in Abuja. Nah, we're coming to Lagos. We're coming to Port Harcourt.
We got a lot of fans.
They are on. See, we have a lot of demand from UK, US, Canada.
Good.
Yeah, we sell. We sell outfits, so we send to them. But they're like, no, we don't want to buy. We have clients.
Come and have a stall.
Please just tell us when you're coming. We'll book. Good. We just have 5-6 clients maybe in London. You just come, style all of us. We'll take care of your logistics and all of that. We are big on that. We're working hard to see how we're just going to grow all of that. We're coming. Sure. You heard that? We're coming to you.
Thank you very much. That's the word. And thank you so much for being on this show.
Thank you.
And just know that you have a whole lot of young women out there rooting for you, both old and young.
They're rooting for you.
And we're so proud.
Thank you.
Because, sometimes I don't know how to put it, but it was more like women we are not taking the step before, but now when you see women in styling,
no, we're changing the norm.
Thank you.
We're changing the
women
norm,
are doing
right?
a whole lot,
Yeah.
and it's uplifting the mind of the younger ones that they can do this, and once they sustain it with creating value, it's gonna go a long way to push them.
Absolutely.
You are an inspiration.
Thank you
Keep
so
doing
much.
what you're doing.
Thank you.
We love you. We are proud of
Thank you.
and we are so grateful that you
Thank
are
you
here.
so much. Thanks
And we are
for
so
having
grateful
me.
that you did not give up.
Yeah.
We are so grateful to
give
God
up
that you
care.
did not give up.
Give up care.
Thank
Are you
you
seeing
so
the cars
much.
and the plazas people are buying?
I'm telling
if I now
you,
give up,
do
who
they,
will buy
do they
my own?
have 2 heads?
Me, give
no,
up.
it's not possible.
I'm just getting started.
Amen.
It's a movement, and we'll keep doing this.
Sure.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll build more.
So if someone wants to come along, watching this video or seeing it anywhere, and wants to come to 9th Avenue, wants to be a style, both the phone number to get across, the Instagram handles, you're going to mention it for us, and the office address. It's very important.
Okay.
So,
For our Utako branch, we are at 23 IBM Haruna Street.
Good.
Utako, Abuja. Then for our Gwarimpa branch, we're at Suite A210, Soar Plaza, opposite FCMB ATM, Gwarimpa. Our WhatsApp number is 080-3636-2625. 080-3636-2625. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I'm expecting you on your birthday, your celebration, your event, wardrobe changing, professional makeup, your campaign photos, professional campaign photos. They're going to give you Obama, Clinton,
standard,
Joe, Trump standard, Donald Trump. That's what 9th Avenue collection is for. So make sure you come along and get it in a more innovative way. And for your weddings, both trad, the weddings, everything celebration, everything looking good, it's 9th Avenue collection. So for your next birthday shoot, everything for your babies, for your sisters, your brothers, everybody, make sure you patronize and support women and support Nigerian entrepreneurs. Together, we make a greater nation. Thank you very much.